Well, look who got beached. Wait. There's something different about you. And don't tell me. I'll decipher it myself. Aha! I've got it. It's your hairdo. Right? You've been using the dingle hopper.
She's got legs, you idiot! She sold her voice to the Sea Witch and got legs.
Nah, kid. Not your beautiful pipes.
You see? Not a sound.
I had to say it, but that was a lousy swap.
Oh, what would her father say? I'll tell you what her father would say. Her father would say he's gonna kill himself a crab. That's what he'd say.
And now she's got just 3 days.
3 days to what?
To make the prince fall in love with her.
And to prove it, he's got to kiss her.
The prince? Well, I'll say. Well, you want to snare the prince, you gotta learn a graceful way of perambulating.
Oh, she will not.
Sure she will. Come on now, upsy daisy. Really? You giving up so soon? That's not like you. You gotta have a little gumption. Yeah, a can-do kind of attitude. Take it from a goal who knows. Now look at me, you see this face. In terms of beauty, I'm best case. And as for style and savoir-faire, well, I guess there ain't a whole lot there. Yeah, although perhaps it makes no sense. I strut my stuff with lots of confidence. Cause though I lack an awful lot, there is one thing I got positivity. I got positivity. It gives me the zam and the snow and the yada lada flottle. That's why I walk with a wiggle in my waddle. Cause once you've heard that word, there ain't nothing you can't do. So let that positivity work for you. Ah!
Positivity? No such word.
Of course there is. In the dictionary, right between popsicle and pre-hysterical. Believe you me, I've seen it work miracles. Cause with the flip and the bap and the bounce bill, you can flip and flap so your wish comes true. The tip is to tap into something that you believe. Cause with the zig and the zug and the zizzer-zee, there ain't nothing you can't be. You see, it's really your prerogative. You simply can't think negative. And there's you just sitting there, smack down flat upon your derriere. If that's the way you wanna be, well, you might as well be shrubbery. So stand right up and dust your seat and walk real tall upon your own 2 feet. And sure, you'll trip, make mistakes, but you've got what it takes. Come on. Come on, you got this, Ariel. Yeah, you're getting it. All right, now, Ariel. Just watch how I do it. Not like that. Yeah. And now you know that word. There ain't nothing you can't do. So go get some posilicity. You can bet on positricity. So go get some positrinity? Positrinity? Who's autonomy? What is it?
Positivity!
Positively work for. You!
Hey! Hey, get out here! Hey, Shoo! Get out! Silly birds! Hey, you all right? You look familiar. Have we met? Oh, yes, I've been looking for you everywhere. Please tell me your name. You don't speak English? Sore throat? I'm afraid you don't speak at all. Mistook you for someone else. Whoa. Dizzy. Well, I've got just the remedy. A warm bath and a hot meal. Oh, the palace isn't far.
Wait! What?
Bravo, Ariel! Now that's what I call reeling him in!
This is gonna get me into some real hot water!
Can you believe this guy? What a crab! Now you know that word. There ain't nothing you can't do, and that's no positivity. Works for you.
Have you found her?
We've searched everywhere. We found no trace of your daughter.
So keep searching until you do.
Yes, sire.
I never meant to wish her ill, Daddy.
I know.
But if she never comes back, and I'm forced to sing her a solo,
Don't! We won't rest, Papa. Not till she's home.
Thank you, dear child. As if the loss of your mother wasn't enough.
Poor child washed ashore like kelp. Perhaps it was a horrible shipwreck. We'll never know the truth. She won't speak. Not a single solitary word. Do what you must to make her presentable. A scrub in the tub, a proper frock.
getting your strength back, dearie?
You know, I can't help but wonder, what must she be thinking? I'd give a farthing or two if I could just hear her thoughts.
Oh, Chestnut, it's like I'm in a storybook. Oh, yes, I dreamed that it would be somewhat, but not like this. Look over there, oh my word, how very odd and what my baby, something splendid maybe. Look over there, could you bust? Isn't it just bedazzling, gazing, utterly amazing, gazing around, it's like to die. Dang, it feels so good, I'd scream if only I could. I'd hoped and wished and wanted so to be here, wished and prayed and planned it to a T. Great and wow, just look, it's really me here, walking around strange it seems, somewhere beyond my wildest dreams. Look at her there, looking round, won't make a sound, just keeps on gawking. Weird how she's not talking. Look at her stare, lucky miss, chose like this to stay for dinner. What does he see in her?
Hush now, girl, she's simply shy.
Just picture the table chat, one-sided if even that.
Piffle, ladies. In 2 short nights, the prince will hold his contest, and young ladies will be singing themselves silly all to win his heart. Tonight, he'll savor some quiet.
I hoped and wished and wanted so to be here, wished and prayed and pictured what I'd see. Prayed and wow, just like it's really me. Look at it all, seems lovely beyond my wildest dreams. Look, it's him. look at it all, hall after hall, perfect as you could please here. Marvel galore, and even more. Gee, did I mention he's here? And who knows? All of it goes faster than these extremes. Just look at me, and you see someone beyond her wildest dreams.
Good evening. Well, now I'm the one who's speechless. Hungry?
Attention, l'avenue, horses sui, escargot, lobster bisque, tuna tartare, holy mackerel, maintenant! La jouie, la cuisine, la lait d'eau fraîche, la lait croisée. Les poissons, les poissons, how I love les poissons. Love to chop and to serve little fish. First I cut their heads, and I pull out their bones. Ah mais oui, ça c'est toujours delish. Les poissons, sont, hi hi hi, ha ha ha. With a cleaver, I hack them in two. I pull out what's inside, and I serve it up fried. How I love little dishes, don't you? Here's something for tempting the palate. Preparing the classic technique. First you pound the fish flat with a mallet. Then you slice through the skin, give the belly a slice. Then you rub some salt in. Because that makes it taste nice. Ah! Zotalo! I have missed one. Shh, shh. Sickle Blue, what is this? Sweet little succulent crab. Quel dommage, what a loss. You belong in this sauce. With some flour, I think just a dab. Now stuff you with bread. It don't hurt, because you're dead. And you're certainly lucky you are. Cause it's gonna get hot in my big cup of pot. Toodaloo, mon voisin. À de moi. Get back here, your station, and fight like a man.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Prince Eric, since we've dined in the company of such loveliness.
Usually it's just me and old Grim here. He has to look across the table at my ugly mug.
The bath certainly worked its wonders. She's groomed for a groom.
Easy, old boy. How unusual.
Don't tell me she's fond of tobacco. Oh, it's the pipe. Can't say I blame you. It's an antique Meerschaum from Dusseldorf. Why, I got it.
Looks like your pipe smoked you.
Very amusing, yes. She certainly knows how to make you laugh.
And now for something truly exquisite. The creme de la creme de la creme. Oh, you may ask, but what is it? It's a teensy surprise, a delectable treat, one I'm sure you'll just love. Allez, bon appetit! Les poissons, là, here they are.
Fish flambe!
It's a fish, how you say, jamboree!
Curry sass! toasted and roasted and steamed, tossed in the blender and tenderly creamed.
Dish after dish, like you'd wish you'd have dreamed. Now, the grand finale, the keeps of resistance, a delicacy by golly, you won't find in restaurants. I did it to taste your taste buds with that certain je ne sais quoi. Voila! No! I don't want to go! That's all, folks! Money!
Look at the two of us. A couple of misfits, eh? You're a quiet girl in a noisy world, and I'm a prince who'd rather be a sailor. We're both fish out of water, you and I. Oh. Did I say something wrong? Who needs words anyways? Nimble on your feet, eh? Dancing needs small talk any day. Why, sure, it's the way your feet smile or laugh. It says so many things. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can whisper single shot without so much as a word. Try it. Go on like so. Just let your emotions tell your body what to do. See how much a single gesture can reveal. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to saying what you feel. Once the music hits you, inhibitions fall away. You find that you're expressing things your voice daren't say. Don't be afraid, let go. As soon as you surrender what's inside, you sweep on through. As the boundaries between us disappear, and every little step, every single step is one step closer to talking loud and clear. A dance is like a conversation, except you never need to make a sound. And once you've begun, you speak as one, taking forth, back and forth, round and round. Once you've begun, you speak as one, cheek to cheek, toe to toe, heart to heart. Dancing is language that is felt instead of heard, or says much more than language ever could. And every little step, every single step is one step closer, one step closer, one step closer to being understood. Do you hear that? I'm sorry. I haven't been myself lately. It's past midnight and you should get some rest. Good night.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire, the things I do for you, young lady. Now I know exactly what I've got to do. I should march you right back to your father. So you can be miserable the rest of your life. It's true, kid. I got no backbone. I'm in. But we got to find a way for that boy to kiss you before it is too late. So, what you gotta do is you gotta bat your eyes like this. And then you got to pucker your lips like this. Yes, good, good. Put those two things together and you'll have that boy in the palm of your hand. Now, up to bed with you.
That was too close for comfort, boys. One night and they're already dining together. Then dancing cheek to cheek. I should have known. There's only one thing more potent than my black magic. The power of true love. Teenage hormones. Seems the little tart is off to quite a start. Just when Knight and Princey Pooh is wallowing in bliss, guess what will they do by sunset number 2? What? Idiots! Go up and block that kiss!
Yes, your wretchedness.
In the meanwhile, poor Pappy, Betty's wondering where his baby's been.
Worried, sick, so upset,
Not happy. Soon he'll guess, then he'll guess, all the fun will begin. Daddy and his angel, how they're gonna hurt. Once my plan is in full flow, once that kiss goes amiss, then that girl will be mine. When she's had, then her dad will be caught on my line. Then a spell from the shell and up to heaven they'll go.
You know, Ed, no girl has dared to join me out here before. Too afraid they'd muddy their shoes. But not you. It's peaceful, isn't it? Not another soul for miles and miles.
Ding! They spent all morning on horseback, a picnic, and now this. And not so much as a peck on the cheek.
The weather today is nice.
This is going nowhere and fast.
Only 24 hours left. He'll be married off, and poor Ariel will be deep sixth.
Oh, we got to do something, and quick.
But what?
We got to create the right kind of mood.
Yeah. Something romantical. Candlelight and shampoo.
We don't need all that. Everything we need, we got right here. Percussion. Strings. Winds. And moonlight. There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You want to kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she wants you to. There is one way to ask her. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my, look like the boy too shy, ain't gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad, ain't it a shame? Too bad, he gonna miss the girl.
You know, I really ought to learn your name. Maybe I could guess. Annabelle. Alexandria. Betsy.
Ariel. Her name is Ariel.
Ariel. Ariel. That's a pretty name.
Now's your moment, floating in a blue lagoon. Boy, you better do it soon, no time will be better. She won't say a word, and she won't say a word until you kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't be scared, you got the move prepared. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't be scared. That gotta kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, float along and listen to the song. The song say kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, music play, do what the music say. Go on and kiss the girl. You've got to kiss the girl. You wanna kiss the girl. You got to kiss the girl. Go kiss the girl.
What on earth? Are you all right?
Sebastian! What was that?
Lightning?
Must be some kind of freak storm. No, we really ought to get back. It's my birthday tomorrow, and Grimsby has a contest planned for me. I have to be married by sunset or else.
most merciful Trident, I pray that you'll keep calm.
Where is she? Where is Ariel?
She'd be so angry if she knew I was here.
I entrust my youngest daughter to you, and what happens? I ought to have you cracked! I ought to have you shelled!
He almost was, Your Majesty, and all for Ariel.
And you ought to be ashamed of yourself, too! What kind of tragedy will it take?
A tragedy involving the sea witch, to be exact.
What did you say?
There are these two eels, and they took her straight to Ursula, and she traded her voice for a pair of legs. And now, if the prince doesn't kiss her...
Her voice? She bartered away her voice to become human?
By sunset tomorrow, that girl could be giving up her very soul.
Her soul?
And all to that wicked sister of yours.
I think it's time I settled things between the two of us once and for all.
Pardon me, young lady. Is there anything else you require before bedtime? Very well then. Best catch 40 winks, a big day tomorrow. Prince Eric must choose his bride. Mustn't look so blue, child. The secret to happiness? We mustn't wish for impossible things.
Tell you what I wish I could convey. It's in my every glance, my heart's an open book. You'd see it all at once if only you would look. If only you could glimpse the feeling that I feel. If only you would notice what I'm dying to reveal. The dreams I can't declare, the needs I can't deny. You'd understand them all if only you would try. All my secrets, you would learn them. All my longings, you'd return them. Then the silence could be broken. Not a word would need be spoken.
What is it about her that's so wonderfully, impossibly familiar? Why do I feel dizzy in a way I've only felt but once before? Why is it when she looks at me, it seems like time stops moving? Almost like the way it did that day upon the shore. And that voice,
If only for a
where's that
only you would notice how I sleep behind my smile. I guess you never will. I guess it doesn't show. But if I never find a way to tell you so, oh, what I would give if only you could know.
Bless her. Tomorrow, the prince will have his pick of any princess in the land. How can a little mermaid compete with that? If only I knew how, I'd make him see the light. If only it were up to me, this all would turn out right. And if I only could, I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd simply wave me claw and make your dreams come true. And wouldn't that surprise you if you only
How could I have pushed her to the point of having no one left to turn to? What if I have lost her and it's all my fault?
time, I just
one more day for that
The
kiss.
time keeps racing forward, and our moment's almost past.
I'll try to
It
understand.
has to happen now.
I give my life up to make it happen.
I should have started listening to you.
How I wish that voice could happen this.
One more day until I to go.
Oh, what I would give if only you
And at the ball, what will occur? Maybe I'll find that voice, but I'll lose her.
If only.
if only.
Welcome, dear friends, to our contest. The first that this kingdom has ever seen. We gather today for a vocal display, so our prince may at last choose his queen. These 6 princesses possess the most accomplished voices in all the land. Tonight, one of you will go home with the crown. May the best woman win.
Listen to me, don't I sound rich? Loud, am I not? Plus I've got perfect pitch. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything?
It's not the voice. I'll know it when I hear it.
Listen to this, clear as can be. We all know I live when I hit my high C. I'm a woman's commodity. My vibrato is second to none. Walking display of a fool is so clear. Can't you hear? I'm the
Surely one of these lovely voices matches the music in your heart?
I wish I could say yes. But she's not here.
But her father rules all of Prussia. She's richer than Midas. She's one of triplets, but they're willing to break up the set.
No, Grim!
What am I to do?
You'll be the death of me, boy. The sun has nearly set.
Soon your birthday is over, and
You must choose someone. Perhaps, if we still ourselves, to take another listen?
Ariel!
For heaven's sake, child, you mustn't.
Wait, Grimsby! Before you say anything. Ariel? Go on.
Oh, child. Poor, lost child. I had so hoped, dear, you would find love somewhere within this room.
Perhaps I have, I've just been too blind to see it.
But that's impossible. She didn't utter a sound.
Well, I heard every single note. Clear as bell. It must mean something, old boy.
Perhaps it does. Could it be another contestant?
That's it, that's the voice!
Oh dear, this is most certainly unexpected.
Tell her she's too late. Tell her the competition's over.
Why, look, what a gorgeous sunset. And on the third day, too. Time's up. You lose.
No! Grimsby, do something! Ariel!
Eric!
No!
say goodbye to your pretty pink dress, your satin pumps. You're mine now, mermaid.
Get ready to spend the rest of your days as her slave, plucking the barnacles off her back.
Ursula!
Brother darling, right on cue.
What have you done with my daughter?
Nothing. She's done it all to herself. Trading her voice away. And for what? Human heartbreak?
Give her back to me.
Not on your life. It so happens that your daughter signed a contract.
No.
Even drew a little heart above the eye. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable, unless there is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Yes. Perhaps we could arrange some sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own. Sign the scroll and set her free. Or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone. The mute hatchling, drowning in her own sorrows, with no voice left to cry out your name. Well, I'm waiting.
It's not my soul you're after. It's my power.
Now, which would it rather be? King of the sea or father to his little girl?
Ariel. Fine.
Finally! The ocean belongs to me! And now you poor unfortunate soul! Time's up! You're through! Now the power of Poseidon has been once again made whole. All the magic of the trident and the shell in my control. And now dark shall reign forever over ocean, sea, and shoal. Now see for yourself how banishment feels, you poor unfortunate soul!
She has the shell.
Well, look who has my black magic now.
The spell, it's broken.
Give it back to me.
If it breaks, you die.
You believe that? After all the lies he's told you?
Lies. What lies?
You told her the world above was hideous. And what was it instead?
Beautiful. Beautiful beyond compare.
He'd say anything to turn you against the prince and his kind. Why, he's shameless. He'd even say they murdered your mother.
Wait, if humans didn't kill her, then who did?
It was you, wasn't it? All these years I blamed them and it was you!
Who? Moi? Why, I couldn't hurt a minnow.
Liar!
No!
Ariel!
Oh, Dad. Will you ever forgive me? I've caused you such terrible worry. Not thinking of you, not my sisters, or even this place. Place I've only truly called my home.
I'm the one who should apologize, Ariel. Cursing humans all these years.
They're not all that bad, Daddy. I know, I've seen it.
Even when I couldn't. I'm proud of you, Ariel. Your mother would have been too. Somehow, in the blink of an eye, when my back was turned, you grew up. You love him very much, don't you?
It's what she wants, Your Majesty. More than anything. Please.
You belong to his world now.
Thank you. Let's go.
Tomorrow, at sunrise, we search again.
But your majesty, she's lost.
I vow to find her, and I will.
Look, sire!
Ariel,
Eric.
could it be? It's been your voice all along, hasn't it? And who are you?
This is my father.
I'm King Triton. Astonishing!
Your Majesty, I finally found someone who makes me eager to seize my future and my birthright as king. But if I slip out to sea sometimes, I don't think she'll mind. Because she'll be there, by my side, keeping us both on course. With your permission, sire, I'd like to make her my wife.
My permission? Ariel can speak for herself.
Yes, Eric, yes.
No, this cannot be happening. Grog after bedtime, a bad idea. No, are you the young man's father? Heavens, no! His Majesty's long dead. I'm his guardian, nothing more. Well, I'll wager his father would be very pleased with the both of you. Thank you. I thank you. Thank you. And to you. Oh. Yes, and to you. Oh. Yes. Oh, okay. Congratulations, my friend. Yes, to you. All right, I'm gonna go. If only you could stay and never say goodbye. If only I could make time stop, believe me, I would try. But fathers have to learn that daughters have to grow. And if you truly love them, you must let them go.
And oh, I love you so. If only you could know.
Of the sea, and she's his daughter. Does that upset you? Goodness, no. I'm just relieved she's royalty.
None of us will have surpassed each tribulation.